broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Yeah, hi everyone, and welcome to this call. I'm Dan Ashendorf here. I'm here with Al Cheeseman, and we are very, very sorry for the late beginning of this call. Now, can you hear me okay? Can someone please give me a number one, a thumbs up, any sort of sign of life, just to let me know that you can hear me okay? So, right, okay. Thanks, Corey, Paul, Tom, Partha. How's it going, guys? All right, good. So you can hear me okay? So, guys, I just want to kind of tell you what this is about. Thanks, Tom and Sam and everyone else. So, guys, this is not going to be a sales pitch. So we're going to basically do our best to kind of answer any questions you have. We're not going to show you any income proof or any sort of fancy shots or anything like this. We are going to be trying to help you also make money with this. So if you haven't done any video marketing before, hopefully this is where you start on your journey. But what we're going to be doing first is I'm going to pass the mic over to Al, and we're going to do a quick demo for you and then ask us if you have any questions about getting the software to do what it should do. And then we'll be looking at some other bits and bobs, YouTube, how to rank the videos on YouTube, keyword selection, maybe a bit of niche selection. I don't want this to be, I know you've got other stuff to do, we're a bit late as well, so hopefully we'll be able to wrap up in about 30 seconds, no, 30 to 40 minutes or so. But obviously if you have any questions that are going to take us beyond that, then that's fine, just kind of ask away. So with that said, let me just see if I can pass the mic over to Al. Just bear with me here. I'm going to be changing presenter. Just give me a tick here. And yeah, that should be now with Al. Al, can you hear me? Can you sort of have control of the screen now? I think you should be able to. Hang on, let's see. Boom, okay. Yeah, that's it, Al. So it's with you now. The mouse is with you. So just remember to unmute yourself.
Okay, can everyone hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, mate. We can hear you and we can see the screen as well.
Great. Okay, so I'm just going to take you through some of the functions of TubeKing. So if there's any questions and stuff, please make sure you ask me. So the main part of this software is the video tracker, right? Because this is where we can find the viral content, and also we can spy on all the keywords and stuff like that. So let's just search for some videos. So then we're brought back a bunch of videos. I just went for the keyword dogs, keeping it really simple, just to show you. Right, so you can then see all of these different videos here. Just gonna scroll back up and show you. Right, so I forgot to mention, so if you're looking for viral content, right, as we were talking about viral content, what you need to do is you need to use some of these filters too, right? So there's a filter in here which will allow you to order. So here, order, you'd order by view count, because generally the viral videos have the most views. So you'd select your view count and then you choose the video which is related to your niche, because they all come up here. Or you can see here, you can see the number of views and stuff, the likes, dislikes, to see if the videos are any good. And then you just click tags and keywords. And then it should have already scraped them for you. So you can see all the tags and keywords that the person who uploaded this video has used. So you can see that these are the best ones to use, so that you can then go and re-rank your own stuff. It will also go along with the title and stuff like that too. So you'll be able to see that a lot of these keywords, the popular ones, are related to the title and stuff like that. I'm also going to show you on this webinar how I rank stuff too. because obviously you can download viral content, spy the keywords, and then re-upload. But now we've got a good idea of what keywords we're going to be using. We can now upload our own videos onto YouTube, and there's a certain formula that I use. It's kind of my secret formula, which helps me to rank high on YouTube. This software will do it for you. However, there is a couple of factors as well which you need to think about to give you a better chance than anybody else. So I don't know how far everyone's been through the software, but as you know, there's a lot of different functions in here. I'll just go from the top to make sure that everyone has actually started using this software. The main one is the G-Connect setting. So what that is that's the Google API key. So every time that the software sends a request asking for data, it will read through the API and the data will be pulled back straight into the software. So let's say when we made the request for dogs, what it does is it goes through the YouTube Analytics API, checks everything that's on the database, and then it brings it all back through and displays it right in front of you. So you won't be able to use the software unless you've got the Google API. So there was a video in the members area showing you how to do it. So hopefully everybody's done that. So then there's a couple of other things. So video specific analytics. So what this is it just shows you all the analytics of these videos. Let's just click here and you'll see, and it will display all the data. So the API is grabbing all the data that it has on that video, and then it's going to put it all into a nice chart here, so that you can see your view count and stuff, and have a general track of how your videos are doing. You'll be able to see which videos you've ranked, like the viral content ones, which ones work better than others, because you'll be able to tell the chart here, and it will also tell you likes, dislikes, and stuff. So it's just painting it black and white for you, saying which videos are actually working better for you. As there's not much data from this video, there's not an awful lot of results here, but you can just see how these charts work. So with that being said, you can obviously check it out yourself every time that you sorry, hang on a minute, I'm just trying to bring my page back up. My other laptop died, so I had to bring it all up on this one, and I can't reach the scroll bar over here. So yeah, with that being said, you can obviously track all of the data in here, so you know which ones are working well and which ones aren't, so that you can have a better experience when you're ranking your stuff. So then you've got the channel specific. So this is just how your channel's doing. You'll be able to see how many subscribers you've got, stuff like that, all kinds of different bits of data. So just to keep a track of how your channel is doing, you'll be able to see growth over time if you're posting lots of videos and stuff like that. But you can also see the likes and dislikes, and this is like your overall of all your videos on your channel, not just a specific video which we just went through. So let's go up and check out a couple of other features, and then I'm going to show you how I rank videos. So we got the video downloaded too, so this is obviously really basic. You just have to put the video link ID, and the video link ID is where it says /watch, and then there's a bunch of numbers here. You just put it in there, press start, and then you can download the video. You can do the same thing in the video tracker too. So go to the keyword tool. So also you can, instead of having to go through the keyword tracker, you can just come back through here and you can put your video ID, which again is the numbers, press start scraping, and it will come up with all of the tags that the user has put in there. So I'm just going to show you a couple of things over here. This is going to really help you. So we're going to go inside my YouTube creators channel. Just going to move this out of the way here. I'm going to go inside my YouTube creators channel, and I'll show you how I've been ranking these things. So let's go to my channel. Let's find some of my videos. So over the last few months, I've been ranking quite that has just been getting passive traffic, just search traffic from YouTube, which I've been targeting the keywords for. I've been using my tool to grab everyone else's keywords, and then I've just been popping them back up here. So let's just take a look, and you can see how I've been ranking this stuff. So from the top, what I do is I always make sure that I include the keyword that I'm looking for, the general keyword. So as you saw in the tags that we got off everyone else, you can see that there's lots and lots of different tags, but the keyword you want to go for must be in your tags too. So let's say on this one here, we had a couple of different tags. So this let's check out the title here. Just move this out of the way, sorry about that. So funny animal videos, you've got funny videos here, funny videos 2019, funny 2019. Yeah, funny animal videos 2019 is the ones that they've gone for. So you can see that a lot of their tags are the funny 2019. So this obviously works for them. So then what you need to do is you need to have the first part of your YouTube video title. So as you can see, mine is how to set up pilot poster, and then here in the first line I put how to set up pilot poster, because the main thing when ranking a video is that it has to be relevant. So as you can see, if the first words in here in the first line of the paragraph is the same as the name, it's going to be, you know, more relevant than one that just had how to set up pilot poster, and it didn't actually say pilot poster or anything in here. So the second thing you need to do is keep the keywords going throughout. Maybe like 5% of this here, it has to be at least 500 characters long, and you can also have links going out. So if you've got authority links too, this tells YouTube that it's good content, so links going out. This is my lead pages. Lead pages is a very high ranked domain. I've also got my blog on here too. As you can see, my blog here. I'm going to show you another really cool trick as well for ranking to do with links. So Facebook as well is obviously a very high authority domain. Same with Pinterest. So include social links, stuff like that. Also, if you can, so this is the trick. In your URLs, in the slug, if you can include the keywords in the slug, then this also boosts you up for ranking higher because it's more relevant. You've actually got outgoing links which are relevant too, because when it ranks this, when it crawls it, it looks through all the links, it looks through all the words on here, and if it can tell that your keywords are actually in a link heading out, then boost your rankings a lot higher. So there are a few things that you really need to follow with this kind of thing. The same with the keywords and stuff like that being relevant to the video, making sure the video is relevant too, because the more relevant the video, the more likes you're going to get, the higher watch time you're going to get, and eventually your channel is going to be boosted up higher and higher. So with that being said, that is my secret formula, and what I'm going to do is I'm also going to be emailing out to you soon my 7 steps, because I've got this all written out somewhere that I can give to you so you don't forget these things that I said in the webinar. So let's just see if there's anything else that I would like to cover that I think is important for you. Keyword suggestions. Let's check this bit out. Okay, so keyword suggestions, if you're kind of stuck, so like here with my video, I'd put in pilot poster. And stuff that would come up here. So these are the kind of suggestions you're going to get for pilot poster. It already knows that it's a Facebook app, which it is. This Facebook app is very outdated, so I do not recommend using it at all. I posted that video a while ago, and this is just for the purpose of the tutorial. But anyway, as you can see, it's come up with lots and lots of different keywords which you can go and target for. these are going to be the most popular ones too. The pilot poster 2019, stuff like that. So then what you do is you get the video, you download the video, or you'd create your own video and upload it. You can also upload it to your live stream, which is where you're going to get the most traction too, because they prioritize live stream as well. Because it's a live video, it's going to have way more engagement. And unfortunately for us, but fortunate for them, they can whack their ads on there because they get more visitors. So that's the reason that they'll be doing it. So what you do is you grab your keyword here, you'd go for like pilot poster 2019, pilot poster not working. So you'd make a video like, why is pilot poster not working? You'd then include it in the first line here. You'd also have a couple of outgoing links, and then a bit of a description throughout, with your keywords in there throughout, and then some links which go outwards too, which has your slug in it, and then authority links here. So that's just how you can use the keyword tool, the keyword suggestion tool, which is going to help you get further beyond what the video tracker keyword tool is going to bring you back that other people have been using. So I hope that that's a nice chunk of information for you guys about the software. Everything else is quite self-explanatory. I know we haven't got much time left, so I'll make this quick. So you've got the video downloader here, also the schedule live uploader, very simple stuff. You just whack your ID in there, hit download. Live event, you also just create new event. You fill all this stuff out, you choose which channel you want to have it on, and then you choose the privacy, stuff like that. You can do with the software, obviously, you then go in, you do exactly what I told you about the keywords here, making sure that the title and the first line of description is going to be the same. And then you obviously just pop it in here, same with the description here, and then you just click save, and then it will post it for your scheduled time. Remember to make sure you select your time zone if you're going on your clock. And also remember the privacy settings, make sure it's public so that everyone else can see it. So that's all from me, guys. I really hope that this has given you some help and answered some questions for you. Remember to keep an eye out for my mail, because I'm going to be sending you my secret formula for ranking.
Thanks for that, Al. And guys, can you hear me okay? Not sure. I mean, I can see Al's screen, which is good, but kind of my thing would be, a lot of people want, before they take the plunge into video marketing, they just want everything to be perfect. And it's a lot more important to actually get started. So in the beginning, you'll get, just a few views, you get 30, 40, 50 views, and then it's going to rise up from that. You'll be getting 100, and then a few hundreds. You've seen what Al's got there. He's got 15,000 views on that one. And it's actually paying both him and me passive commissions, because imagine that you do these videos, say you do about 3 of them a week, and you have, say, a few hundreds and then a few thousands later on, when you start to establish yourself as an authority figure with YouTube, so they start showing your content to other people, and imagine that you get maybe 1 to 2% conversion rate. You will be getting a few sales every day, and then you'll be getting 10 or 15 or even 20 sales every day, and that's probably as close to passive traffic and passive income as you'll ever get. So basically YouTube is doing all the hard work for us, so they're sending the traffic without us having to pay for it or do any work for it. So it's really just about consistency, getting started, and not making sure that everything is perfect before we get started. And what we do, both Al and myself, is we do review videos. So we just choose products. We usually go for launch products, but you've seen on Al's screen, he's actually gone for evergreen products like Builderall and some of the ones that were launched a few years ago, and they are very effective. They convert well, they pay well. So that's a really good place to start as a video marketer. So guys, do you have any questions for us? Let's see here. Let me try to answer them. So Partha Mitra is saying, please tell me, are we uploading already uploaded products in YouTube? I mean, my recommendation would be to actually have your own products in there. Al, what's your take on it? I mean, would you sort of go for existing products, or would you create your own products, or possibly take existing ones and make a little change on them?
So, well, because most of this traffic is search traffic, what we're actually doing is we're getting the traffic from people already knowing about the product. So these companies have obviously put a lot of hard work in. These product owners have put a lot of hard work in to getting their name out there of their product. So then what we're doing is when people come in and they start searching for that product, maybe they want to see a review, maybe they want to know how to set something up, maybe they want to know where they can find out more about the company or whatever it is, and you can kind of like steal on them keywords too. So then when they make a decision, they trust the company, they'll watch your video and then buy or sign up under your link. So mainly the idea is you want to have a product that's already having a large volume of searches. So it will be what you do is you go to the tracker here. You'd search for the name. You'd search for the name in here of the product to then see how many views it's had, stuff like that, to tell whether it's got a lot of traffic coming to it. You'd then look at the keywords and you'd be able to steal them too. However, obviously with more search traffic and someone else's product, there's going to be competition. You should always review your own products too, like you said, making videos and ranking them for your own ones, because generally a lot of the time with YouTube, if something's been up there for a long time, it's been watched quite a few times, it's got like quite a strong authority in that video. So then when people do actually start sending traffic, making new videos, the buzz gets out, stuff like that, generally you will remain at the top as long as you've had a good watch time, you've had good responses and stuff like that. So yeah, my answer would be to go for products that already have a strong reputation.
Yeah, I think, guys, I mean, let's put this into context. I mean, this is a really, really powerful tool. It basically spies on your competitors. It shows you what's trending and so on. But ultimately, we are the ones that need to do the work here. So we are the ones that need to be creating videos somehow and then posting them, because the tool, even though there's another thing here that we didn't cover, and that's live event software. That's when you go live, then you will be ranked higher as well, because both YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and LinkedIn and all these social networks, they just love it when it's live because it's very contemporary and it has high engagement. So that's a good way to increase your rankings. But ultimately, we're the ones that need to create the content. So all these tools, they will help us in spying and they will help us in knowing what's trending and so on. But we're the ones that got to do the work. So I've got another question here, which is, and maybe that's the one to kind of cover here. So what Tom is saying is, my biggest problem is that they teach you functions, but they never give us case study that actually shows how to use step by step. By the way, Tom, I have to say, I mean, I've seen loads of products that they're kind of pretty much all case studies. Okay, so there are products in there in Warrior Plus and JVZoo that are case studies. But what I suggest is maybe we will now kind of show you a bit of a formula of how to start this business today. So what you're saying is, so I'm just trying to make this big so I can read it because it's a bit squashed up. So showing how to monetize a video and do an actual over-the-shoulder process that shows how to make money. So we wouldn't have the time now to create the video and post it and then wait for 2 weeks or whatever to show you. But what we can do now is, what I suggest is, why don't we just print it out here, and I'll start, and then maybe Al, if I get it wrong or you can think of any other steps, then just kind of let me know and I'll add it. I don't know if you can see my, actually, no, you probably can't see my screen. Just bear with me. I will
As well, if
change,
you do want to show an
change it.
example,
Here we go, guys. So I'm going to change it to my screen here. Can you see my blank Word document there? Hopefully you should be able to. And so I think step number one is you need to choose a niche, right? Let me make this a bit bigger. So there's no point in, there's millions, if not billions, of videos out there. So we kind of need to know what we're going to be doing with our business, just like any other business. If you kind of wake up tomorrow morning, you think, oh, it'd be nice to start a business. You just need to know, what is your business? So are we in beekeeping? These are just examples. Are we in beekeeping, or are we in make money online, or are we in do we want to, for example, sell one of my students, she's doing dog jewelry. Okay, so no, she's actually she's doing Viking based jewelry. So what is our business? Sorry, that's probably misspelled there. What is our business? So we need to choose a niche, and then what we need to do is create a video in that niche. So that can be done based on products in that niche. So for example, like what you've seen with Al, when he sort of drilled down into the tags and the keywords. So for example, if we happen to be a beekeeper, or that's our hobby or whatever, we want to make money as a beekeeper. So what you would do is you might sort of go to, say, ClickBank, okay, and you go to the marketplace, and you look for products to do with beekeeping. So let's see what would come up here. Okay, so we got a few products here. So this one here, for example, that sells for $17.90. You can see the initial sale is $17.90. The average percent that we get is 75% commission of this. It doesn't have a huge amount of gravity. If I wanted to see the ones that sell more for whichever reason, then let's see here. Okay, so beekeeping isn't a particularly, hang on, let me just try by gravity. It's a really good niche, by the way. A lot of people are making good money out of it, because it's also, it's not just kind of naturalism, but it's also a kind of a survivalist angle as well, because people are worried about when the world is going to come to an end, what they're going to be eating, and so on. So there's a lot of people that get into this niche because of that. But this is just an example. So we find the product, and we have a look at it. We have a look at what sort of keywords the product might include, and then we find the keywords, and then what we do is we use the software to give us the best ranking keywords for that product. So what we might do is maybe run a review video on this specific product. Okay, so we could be ranking maybe for urban beekeepers, colony collapse disorder, whatever. I mean, there's literally millions of these products, and as I said, this is completely random. So what we do is we rank for this product. We do a review video. So in the case of Warrior Plus and JV Zoo, we can actually get we don't have to buy the products. We can just ask the vendor for the product to create a review on it, a review video on it. In the case of ClickBank, we may need to purchase it. I mean, it's not going to cost a huge amount of money. It's going to be maybe $17. We purchase it. We run a review video on it. Then we use the tool to find the best tags. We look at what our competitors are doing, and we just use whatever Al was just showing you to rank that video. And then what we do, and I've got another question about this, and that is from Partha. And Partha wants to know, should I be attaching affiliate links on them? And the answer to that, Partha, is a very resounding yes. You don't put the affiliate link on the video, you put it in the description under the video, which is what you've seen when Al was showing you the example he was just running now. So you run the review video on that specific product, you use the software to find the best keywords to rank for, and then you put your affiliate link under the video in the description. You need to be writing a description of about 250 words under the video. You get the tags, the best ones that you can using the software. You either go to Fiverr and you pay someone $5 to create a nice description for you, or you just do it yourself. You get the tags in there, you get the title, which would be something along the lines of urban beekeeper, so how to become an urban beekeeper or whatever. Maybe we can run a search on that in just a moment, just by way of a case study. And then that's going to be ranking for you. And then when people have a look at your review, they're interested in urban beekeeping, they're going to be finding your video, they're going to be playing it, and then a percentage of them, between 1 to 3%, are going to be clicking on your link, and some of them are going to be purchasing. So this is, in a nutshell, how to make money with this business. Does that make sense, guys? Couple more questions here. Self-hosted videos or slide video? I'm not sure what you mean by that. I mean, it's okay. No, it'll be a YouTube. It'll be ranked on YouTube, so it's not. So I think what you mean by that, Corey, is, do I host it on my blog, or do I put it on YouTube? And the answer is to put it on YouTube, because you want to be getting the YouTube traffic. You will not be getting the YouTube traffic if you post it on your blog. It just looks good. In-stream, I'm not sure what you mean by that. I mean, in-stream is, as far as I know, that's an ad. That's a YouTube ad sort of phrase, I think. In terms of, is the webinar being recorded? Yes, it is. Corey says, is it a review video or an explainer video? It's actually both. I do both. I mean, I'll show you my channel. I do both explainer videos. I've got someone on Fiverr. They charge me between $15 to $20 for explainer videos. It just means I don't need to be getting all dressed up and kind of ready and getting all my office kind of with the right background and stuff. I just pay someone $15. They do the video for me. I don't have to, kind of make myself look presentable and everything. And it's got the same dynamics as it would be me in front of the video. So I love explainer videos. They're really simple to set up. I've got loads of them. I've done one in crypto the other day. I've done one about environmental. Let me just show you. Hang on, I'm just going to come out of screen share in just for a minute in case there's anything embarrassing on my YouTube channel. Just bear with me here, guys. Nothing untowards, but I just don't know. Hang on. Let's see. One of my kids posting something daft or something. Let's see here. I'll show you a few examples from my channel. So look, let me go back to the screen share. Right, so this is my channel here. So I've got, so I'm always growing my subscribers. I've got 5.6 thousand subscribers. This is all organic. This is just from people seeing my videos. So look at this one here. You wanted to know if we do animation, explainer, or do we do kind of me, kind of like yourself in there. So this one. So this was actually trending. I just got this as I found this as in a newspaper. This was a trending topic, which was, I don't know why it stopped. It was about Elon Musk. He was getting something. He was planting trees or something like this. So this was really, really trending. So I was just trying to get loads of views so that people subscribe to my channel. Okay, so this is like a little explainer video, But also I do for my branding and stuff, because I believe in investing in my branding. I also do videos where, I mean, this is here just a completely educational video about making money with ClickBank. So sometimes I do more SEO than others, but this is just kind of me chatting away, not selling anything, just kind of teaching people how to make money with ClickBank. A little bit of a few effects and stuff. So they really kind of vary. Just to answer your question, I just either try to jump on trending keywords, which this software, by the way, would be perfect for, to find viral stuff, create little explain a video on there, try to rank it, and then people just find you organically because it's trending. And then this is how you get views and subscribers. And then every time you post a new video, they will be notified, because what happens is YouTube sends an email to your subscribers. So they send a Gmail notification to your subscribers saying that you've just posted a new video. So that's free traffic. So this is how these big gurus like Gary Vee and all these ones, this is how they've become millionaires, is by becoming very topical, and then YouTube and Instagram and all the socials are doing the work for them. So that's just something to bear in mind if you're thinking about how to grow this business and make it really scalable, and kind of really start to make your mark in this industry. So with that said, let me just go back to the other screen. Let's see if we've got any more questions. Hang on, guys. Let me just find questions if I can. I've just kind of lost it here. 1 second. Hang on. Okay, found it. Good. All right, so let's see if there's any other questions here. Can we have several channels for different niches on YouTube? Yes, absolutely, Corey. So I have one for whiskey, because I enjoy my whiskey, and also I think I believe that you should choose. So the reason I was choosing beekeeping is I'm a strong believer that you should be doing something that you really enjoy, so that you can you have something to write about, you have something to post about. So yes, 100%, you want to have different channels for different niches. Partha, this software finds YouTube videos. Now, are these Creative Commons? And even if they are, does YouTube allow such videos to be uploaded under a different name? I believe you need to be making a bit of a difference to them. So you need to be maybe sending them into Camtasia, making a very, very small edition, or maybe even grouping them together. So get two Creative Commons videos and just group them together with using Camtasia, and then you're good. I don't think you can just take one video and then post it again unchanged. Tom says, another question, did I hear you say that it's best not to use an existing video on YouTube through TubeKing? It looks like you would rather make your own video, which means TubeKing is really just a tag keyword research tool. It's more than that, because it's also got live video in there. You can post that, but yes, I mean it predominantly, it's there to do the research, and it's also got a number of utilities, like for example you can download videos from YouTube without having to go to some of these utilities that are going to be infecting. I mean, there are some stuff like that on YouTube, but they're full of malware and all sorts of problems. So you can do it pretty safely with this one. Then you without having to have a PhD in computer sciences, you can actually upload your video live using the software. So there's a whole bunch of stuff you can do besides this being a spyware tool. All right, guys. Can you refer to any video making software? Yes, I can. So I use Camtasia. It's not the cheapest one in the box, but it's extremely effective. But I actually sent someone a tool the other day, a list of free editing software. Let me just quickly find that, and let me just. Okay. So I found this resource here by Oberlo, which is a nice e-commerce company, and they have a list here of the 22 best free video editing software. Some of them are freemiums, so you get in on the cheap. They might have things like a watermark, or they might have other reasons. You kind of go in free, and then once you start accumulating more than maybe 3-4 videos a month, they want to charge you and so on. But you can start for nothing. As I said, I use Camtasia, which is about $100 to buy. Not the cheapest one, but it's incredibly effective, and it's just a tool that does me proud as a pretty much a full-time video marketer, which is what both me and Al are doing. I mean, my business is entirely revolved around videos. So if you're able to invest, then I'd highly recommend to go with Camtasia. Okay, just 1 second. Sorry, I've lost track here of the questions again. Just bear with me. Okay. Shouldn't I use videos with stats that are current rather than a year ago? So hang on, let's see. Hi, last week I made 10 videos for Black Friday with Amazon links in the description. Videos, no, hang on, I can't read that. That's a bummer. Okay, let me try again. Last week I made 10 videos for Black Friday with Amazon links in the description. Videos are Creative Commons. I got an email from YouTube Google that my account is suspended and that I can't open any other account. What do you think was the problem? Please help. I made a few sales without videos and wanted to make this my main method. So yeah, I mean, you should really make some alterations to the videos. I mean, the YouTube and Google, they change their algorithms every so often. I'm not familiar with that problem. I've never actually went ahead and posted 10 Creative Commons videos. Maybe they thought they weren't Creative Commons. Maybe there was a problem with the license. I don't know what it is, really. I mean, if it's Creative Commons, then there shouldn't be a problem. So you said Creative Commons. Do you mean Creative Commons or comments? But I'd highly recommend that you just create your own videos, guys. I mean, I know it's a bit more work. You don't have to show your face or anything. You don't even have to speak. You shouldn't be shy of showing your face. You shouldn't be shy of speaking. But if some people are a bit conscious, they might have another business. They don't want people to know that they're doing the side hustle, or whichever reason you have for not wanting to do your own videos. It's the best way, really. It's the best way forward. I mean, we can find a whole bunch of ways to overcome that requirement, like using Creative Commons and then changing bits and bobs and so on. Personally, I just think you should be creating your own videos, and this tool will allow you to do some of that. It will allow you to rank well, allow you to spy on the best tags and keywords to do so. So it will do the majority of the work for you, but you need to do the work as well. You need to have that drive and passion, and you need to know what your business is as well. So you choose your niche. You make sure there's enough demand. Go into one of those keyword tools like SEO Book or Google Keyword Finder. One of these ones. Make sure there's enough traffic search on there, and just make it happen. Can you please send the recording of this training? I had a call in the middle, unfortunately lost a big part of Al's training. Yes, that's fine. We'll be sending that, Gris. And Corey says number 1. Tom Jones, yes. Self-hosted. Oh, in-stream. Sorry, I'm back on myself here. I'm looking at the older ones. The video is a webinar being recorded. Yes, it is. So we're supposed to be downloading other videos and uploading them on our channel, or we're creating our own content to upload. So you can choose other people's Creative Commons ones, but I'd recommend that you do your own. Does that make sense, Chris? Do your own videos. Okay, we're back to the niche thing here. Okay. So I'm just going through all the questions here. There's a lot of questions about the replays. Corey says that Windows has a free one, a free video editing software. That's good to know, Corey. Creative Commons. I'm not sure what that means, Mario. I thought it was Creative Commons. So maybe that's a problem, because it should be Creative Commons. That's the correct phrase there that you want to go for. Will they give second opportunity? I don't know. I mean, just use your girlfriends or your wives or your daughters or whatever one. I mean, there's different ways of doing this. You know, different people have got different YouTube channels. They say that you're suspended for life, but I'm sure there's ways around it. If you still can't get an account, just go to an internet cafe with a brand new desktop or something and a different IP and just create it on there. Do you know what YouTube's changes are? I got an email saying policies were changing. No, I'm sorry, Corey, I really don't know. I mean, they change it every second day. Okay. Boys and girls, does that make sense? Any more questions for us? Nothing else. Okay, good. All right then. Cool. So I think, hopefully, guys, you've found this informative. If you want some more training or whatever, just let us know. We're pretty easy with that. And I look forward to hearing of your success stories. I mean, you do need to be creating your own videos, guys. There's shortcuts to everything, but the one thing that there isn't a shortcut for is plain old elbow grease and a bit of work. Unfortunately, it's just something we need to do. The software will help you so far. It will guide you, will help you rank and everything, but we need to be creating content and using the software to uploading and then ranking and then getting traffic and sales. It's absolutely doable. Thanks very much, everyone. Take care. I've mislaid my mouse. Oh, here we go. Found the mouse. All right, good. Thank you. An absolute pleasure. And I look forward to speaking to you at the next one. All the best. Bye-bye.